so I don't really want to be on the camera, but I need to show you some things for how you play the game. Okay, so if we were in a brick and mortar, this is your teacher script, but if we were in a brick and mortar classroom, the kids would get a two-sided paper that has the War of 1812 reading, and then this would be their note page that you're looking at. So there's 7 entries. So what I would have them do is just number their paper like A through F, and they can be in any order. So you could do A, F, B, A, C, D, oh, no E, sorry, A, whatever. Okay, so you just start with that. Each kid starts with 10 points, okay? So after they number their paper, they're going to start with 10 points. I don't think it would be a bad idea to have them write the causes, events, and effects just to jot them down. And these would be the hard copy of notes that we would give kids who needed them. So you're going to start with your paper, 7 slots, randomly lettered, start with 10 points, okay? You need a digital dice, which I just found one online, where you just click it, and then that's it, okay? So I'm going to pause for just a sec. Well, let's start. Okay, so in your script, it'll tell you how many points you're going to add or subtract, depending on what letter they chose. Okay, so let's play. I'm sure this is clear as mud. All right, so here we go. I'm going to put this in slideshow. All right, War of 1812, Fortune, Misfortune, will you survive? All right, in a brick and mortar classroom, the kids would write this down. James Madison, whatever's on this slide, the kids would write down. So it's 1809, Democratic Republican. James Madison's been sworn in, the father of the Constitution, as now president of the United States. Madison enjoyed a landslide in the election, as much of the country had united against the Federalist Party and cast their ballots for the party of Thomas Jefferson. Madison begins his first term with tremendous support from the American people. So this is a fortune. So this is a fortune, so the kids would add 3 points. So this is how you do the points. So you would roll the dice. Okay, 4 groups are going to add 3 points. Okay, they all start out with 10. What you need to do is make yourself some little letters. So I have little index cards that I wrote A, B, C, D, E, A, whatever, you get it, A, B, C, D, E, F, okay, the first 6 letters, 6 letters, 1, 2, I don't know why I cannot get that straight, okay, so 6 letters, 1 for each number on the dice, all right, so I have a little thing that I draw them out of, and I show the kids, all right, if you wrote down letter C on your paper, here, right here where we wrote C, and the first little entry, you're going to add 3 points. If you wrote F, you're going to add 3 points. And if you wrote B, you're going to add 3 points. And if you wrote A, you're going to add 3 points. Okay? So they tally up their points. So in this instance, I would have 13 points because I had an A written down, and that's what that letter was drawn. Okay, then you go through the next one. Okay, British are impressing American sailors, blah, blah, blah. This is a misfortune. So you would roll the dice again. 3 groups are going to subtract 3 points. So then you draw your letters again, whatever, A, whatever, C, B, F, okay? And F, because I have an F written down there, fluke, I would subtract the 3 points I just earned, okay? So that kind of is a fun way to teach the War of 1812. It goes through all the teaks that we need to cover, the causes, the events, and the effects. It's going to talk about, let's just look. It's going to talk about Dolly Madison. It's going to talk about, obviously, burning the White House. It's going to talk about war hawks and other stuff. So I was thinking maybe we could figure out a way to have them in the classroom. I would read this first before I played the game. So that would help them when it came time at the end to tell me what the causes, events, and effects were for the war. But before I gave them to them, they would discover them here. So there's a typo. And anyway, so that's the game. I'm sure that's clear as mud, but I'm happy to share all this with you.